My name is Claddy and I filmed this video literally on 1st of December. We are approaching the end of 2025. This has been the most eventful year of my life and I am amazed, shocked, terrified, overwhelmed and underwhelmed at the same time for so many things that had happened in 2025, and I cannot say that I would love everything to happen again. And it's just another way to say that I can wait for this year to end, and I'm quite excited and really looking forward to the year 2026. 2026, we are near the later half of 2020s, and a few years from now, 10, 20 years from now, we will looking back at this decade as the 20s, like not 1920s but 2020s, because a lot has happened and I'm not sure that we are all happy with whatever's going on in the world. But I want to end this year in a high note. I want to do something special. I want to do something productive, especially on my channel, to celebrate the ups and downs of 2025. Yeah, not all of it is happiness, but I wouldn't say that, oh, this year is terrible. Like, there's so many beautiful moments that I have had a chance to celebrate with my partner, with my family. I got a new job, and I went on so many beautiful journeys to get through this year. So I want to do something to celebrate it on my channel. So I decided to do, I'm not going to do like a full vlogmas, but I want to upload at least 12 videos in December. I'm not sure how it's gonna go because, yeah, this is 1st of December already and I'm trying to get this video up as quickly as possible, so cross my finger that I could get it done. So it's like, yeah, it's like a little advent calendar on my channel when I could upload 12 videos. I was thinking of a name for it. Like, this is, once again, this is me being a bit cheesy. I would like to call it 12 Days of Christmas Past, like the Ghost of Christmas Past, like in A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And I think it's so me. It's so corny, so cheesy, but it meant something bigger to me, as in, oh, this is a chance for me to look back at my purchases, what I have used in the past year, and what I'm excited to welcome to my life in 2026. So I hope you enjoy this series and hopefully I can make it through. I wouldn't strictly constrain myself to post 12 videos within just that month of December. Just that month of December. Like, I would like to give myself a little bit of leeway because, yep, I got a job to do and that roster is a bit hectic at the moment. Now that I realize it's quite hard to strike that work-life balance, but I would try my best to maybe spread 12 videos across December and January, because yeah, we were still in the spirit of the holidays, and yeah, I'm excited and I'm hopeful what I could deliver on my channel, because I have been neglecting my YouTube channel. But this is a chance, this is an excuse, this is a chance, this is an opportunity, and it's a new motivations for me to do more on my channel in the next year. Okay, that's everything that I want to ramble about the idea of 12 days of Christmas past 2025. This first video, I want to take it a little bit easy. Like I will try my best to elevate these videos, but I don't want to, you know, like brush myself into doing something so complicated at first. I just want to do something chill and easy but true to me. That's always the goal on my channel. I would like to talk about the best skincare that I discovered in 2025, and I have 5 skincare products with me. I have curated my skincare routine in 2025, and I'm so happy that at the moment I discover some real solid, incredible, amazing and effective skincare products that I want to share with you today. But they have very basic skincare steps. They are not extravagant. They are not just the thing that you can only do when you have like a lot of free time. These are core basic steps that you already have, or I feel like it's quite necessary in your routine, and these are just the products that I have discovered this year that have worked incredibly well on my skin. So let's start with kind of the first step of like the official skincare routine right after, you know, like cleanser and makeup remover. I have been loving this lotion. That's the name for it. It's like Dokdo something lotions from the brand Round Lab 1025. This is a thick milky lotion. Milky toners are so hyped up this year, and in a way it's a bit, to me, like I feel a little bit of FOMO looking at people using milky toner. I love using toners from time to time, and I do have 1 or 2 toners in my skincare routine that I use occasionally. But to say that I need a toner in my core basic skincare routine, that would be an overstatement. I don't think it's that necessary because of the texture is so lightweight and so thin. So I would like to use it to prime up my skin a little bit, so that other steps, the following step, can perform themselves better. But it's not like it's gonna do something miraculously to your skin, I wouldn't say that. But this lotion is very thick for a lotion. It's like, it's lightweight and runny enough for a lotion texture, but it's very moisturizing. Like, I have a demo clip to insert here for you guys. You can tell, like, this is so thick and sticky and it feels like glue to the touch, but when you apply it to your skin, it melts immediately and it stays on your skin quite long for a product like this called a lotion. So it's a lightweight moisturizer, I would say. Someday I would just use this as my, you know, like first moisturizer and then put other moisturizer on top. So basically it's a moisturizer. If you want like a simpler understanding of what I was talking about how you should use this product, it's a first step moisturizer, because I think it helped me get through Australian winter, and I kept remembering those winter days when I felt like my skin was gonna die. Like, it's so horrible, like those winter days. But I found out that, like, if you keep moisturizing your face, it will get better. Like, you don't feel tight and cracking on your skin anymore, I'll start with a lightweight, thick, sticky moisturizer, and then a thicker cream, even thicker cream moisturizer that I'm gonna mention later. And then those two would have that combined effect on my skin. And yeah, that's how I survived the winter here. And I'm so grateful that I discovered this lotion this year, because this is a unique texture. Like, I haven't tried any product like this. Like I said, I thought that toners, they are everything, and that's kind of like the first priming step for your skincare routine. But nah, this lotion, it's wonderful. The second product I want to mention is from Merit. This is the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. It has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, so it is an active serum to me with niacinamide, because my skin really enjoys niacinamide, and that's kind of the reason why I want to purchase this serum. Is a bi-phase product, so it has an oil phase and a hydro phase underneath, or vice versa. I have been using this one for a year already. Like, I made a decent dent on it, but I think I didn't use it consistently throughout the year. So yeah, but I think I went through a quarter of the product. Right now, the two faces are not distinctive to the look anymore. I think because I've been checking it and I've been using it quite often in the last few months, it feels like they are just all mixed up in the bottle. But it's so nourishing, so hydrating. I love that oily, slick feeling to the touch, and when you applied it, like, it's definitely quite dewy and glowy. But once again, like, these products, they help me through the winter days, so I couldn't complain no more about how dewy and how glowy they are, because that's what I needed. Yeah, only a few months ago, I can't believe that it's so hot right now, and only a few months ago my skin was so dry and thirsty. But it's definitely, like I said, dewy and glowy, like the name instated. So maybe if you have oily skin and your skin are not used to an oil based product, because half of it is still oil based, so if you feel like either your skin is quite sensitive or like it's not quite at the right time to use an oil-based serum, maybe this one is not for you. But I have been using so many oil-based serums in my life and they work just fine. This one is quite expensive. Like, this year Merit has the annual 20% off sale. I didn't repurchase it because I still have quite a fair bit left in the bottle, so I was like, this is definitely a repurchase, but maybe in the future, because yeah, I just don't want to buy things because there is a Black Friday sales going on. But this product is really nice, a skincare serum, but if you think about using it as a primer, I think it would be so beautiful as well, because it has that glowy, oily, grippy, you know, that oily, grippy quality of a good primer that will look so good on your skin, and it makes your complexions look very healthy. So last year I wasn't impressed by this product because I've been trying to use it as a primer and I was like, oh, as a primer I'm not sure about how much it can help with my makeup or like how good it actually is. But now that I have tried so much more as a skincare product, I can tell that this is such a great Niacinamide serum. Out of 5 products I mentioned today, I would say this is my hero. This is the best of the best. This is the Huxley Secret of Sahara Cream Glow Awakening. It's a thick cream moisturizer. Like, this texture would throw me off a few years ago. It's so thick. It's almost balmy. It smells a little bit strong, but I think it's gonna fade once you apply it to your skin. But this balmy, hydrating, nourishing texture, wow, I'm so impressed by how hydrating it's. Yeah, I think it worked because it's quite similar to a slugging product. It's, you know, like, it's a technique or it's a step that you could incorporate to your skincare routine, that you use like a thicker balm, like a Vaseline based product to seal the moisture on your skin, and as you sleep throughout the night, like, that moisture is locked in and does not evaporate. I think that's the principle of slugging, but I feel like this product is already very moisturizing, plus the thick balmy texture really helped the product to stay on the skin and just last the whole day. I am surprised that I could transform myself into a thick, creamy, balmy moisturizer texture like this, but it's basically what I needed in the winter. And I say it a lot, like, oh, these products, I love them in the winter, but it's like, when you needed something the most is when you are desperate for the solutions for a big problem in your life. And I feel like the winter in Australia, somehow it caught me off guard so many times, and next year I won't let it take me down again. Like, now I'm so prepared. I have a solid skincare routine. I'm gonna build some muscles, because if you have more muscles mass, you can keep your body warm more effectively. So I'm so prepared. Like, I'm gonna fight the winter next year, but I still have to give credit to these products because they help my skin. I don't think my skin would survive without them. And geez, like, I'm amazed by how much I love this product. It's just weird and strange and amazing that I just found out that my skin has changed and I needed a new approach for a newly arising problem. Okay, sunscreen. If this is familiar to you, but then of course it's so popular this year, also in the last few years, because K-beauty is the new trend. This is from the brand Beauty of Joseon. I never know how to say it and make it still sound like Korean. Beauty of Joseon. Relief Sunrise and Probiotics SPF 50+. This is kind of the holy grail viral sunscreen of 2024 or 2025, and I believe that I started using it in 2025. I've gone through quite a bit of it. Like, it's almost empty now. That's how much I loved it. Once again, in the past, my main concern of a sunscreen is the, you know, sun protection factor. Yep, that's what SPF stands for. I want everything to be at least 50+. That's like the top one concern. The second thing would be the texture, like the feeling when it sits on your skin. And in the past, I was more focused on mattifying, quick drying, and leaving a velvety, comforting finish on my skin. But once again, now my skin is getting quite dry in the winter, and it's still a bit drying right now. I don't know why. It's summer, like it's supposed to be oily again. It's still a bit dry. I would like my sunscreen to have a bit of moisture in it. Like, not that I would rely on my sunscreen to give my skin moisture, but I would want the finish to be a bit dewy, a bit hydrating, and this is just perfect. I'm not sure like all of the filters and all of the chemical ingredients in this sunscreen that makes it good at sun protecting, but I like the texture. It has this like creamy gel-like texture, not too thin but not too thick, and it works as a lightweight moisturizer, and that's what I like about this product. It doesn't leave a white cast. It's lightweight enough to blend so quickly into your skin, but you can feel a little bit of moisture left, and that's just the perfect texture for the winter or all year round, because this is just a perfect medium zone for that, you know, like natural hydrating but not too wet, too greasy sunscreen. It's a great one. Like, it's worth the hype. Like, it's, yeah, if you can get it, I moderately recommend to get this one. And it's K-Beauty. I think K-Beauty, they have great quality sunscreens. Like, you have to agree. And finally, this is the lip balm of the year. This is the best lip balm that I tried this year. This is from Laneige, Lip Glowy Balm. So this product is not new. I think it's been out for a couple of years by now. It's kind of the balm versions of the sleeping mask that we all loved and adore. I use so many mini jars of it. Like, I used to have like a lot of like the little sample jars, and I've gone through them, so many of them. But this is the first time that I tried the lip balm versions of that sleeping mask, and it's so nice. I bought a trio, and this is the gummy bear flavor. I assume they all have no colors. They are not tinted. It's just like a sheer glossy, balmy finish on your lips, but it's so cushiony. It's so nourishing. It's not thin or oily like some oily lip balms can be, so that they just runs and melts away immediately on your lips. This one stays for quite a long time, even though the texture is thinner, not Vaseline-y. So I think that could be the pros and cons of this product. Like, it's quite thin, quite lightweight, a little bit oily, but for a thin lip balm like this, I think it works pretty well, and it smells really good. This gummy bear flavor, yeah. And it's not cheap. It's not drugstore. It's quite up there. Like, you can get it at Sephora, I believe. You can get it on YesStyle. I particularly got it from Beauty Amora, which is a K-Beauty distributors in Australia, and I think that pack of 3 is decently priced, and I just love it. I love this concept of a squeezy lip balm in a tube like this, when you can just like quickly apply it on the go. And I will have a video about all of these squeezy lip balms in the tube that I have tried recently. I will make a full video about them because they are my new obsession this year. I mean, not obsessions, I quite like using lip balms this year because it's kind of the only skincare lash makeup step that I could do on a daily basis when I'm at work. So I'm just quite grateful that I got a chance to try as many squeezy lip balms as I can this year. And that's everything. That is the top 5 skincare products I tried in 2025. They are amazing. They are so quintessential to my skincare collections right now, and they will definitely be repurchased. Like, no joke. They are so good, and I think I could use them permanently. They are just so great. Once again, I'm Cloudy, and hopefully we see each other again. Bye!